control all of the resources. We have been waiting for you, General. Please accept our gifts.
We're under fire!
More gifts, General. Our generosity is limitless. Now, General, I think you understand why I am known as Shitao the Nuke. Now the battle begin in earnest. Prepare yourself, General.
This hammer is heavy. I will work. I'm just a peasant. I will work. I will work.
But it said there is no problems!
I will work.
The new camo netting has
What do you
arrived.
want with me? I am finished with the building. I will obey. I will do the best I can. Yes,
Supplies are crucial for us.
if that is what you want, do not hurt me. I will try to hurry. I will obey.
Don't worry, General. The
I will do
warheads
what I
are on
must.
their
I'm just a
way.
peasant. I can't build there. This hammer is heavy.
Upgrade complete.
Command truck rolling out. We have superior tactics.
Ready for war. Prepare to fight. Ready for war. Our courage will be seen by all. Prepare to fight. The new camo netting has arrived. Their tools may serve us well. The higher orders shall reign.
I'll make the sacrifice!
We must take what is ours.
I'll make the sacrifice! I'll make the sacrifice!
I will work.
Oh, so many soldiers, General. Do they all have their radiation suits on?
Nice
We have
storage.
captured the building.
General, you can have that oil derrick, but it will not help you stop me.
We have captured the building.
You cannot
What do you
stand
want
against
me
my
to do?
might, General.
I will do the best I can. Do not hurt me.
I'll
I
make the
will
sacrifice!
work. This hammer is heavy. I will obey. I will work.
I'll
I
make the
will work. I
sacrifice!
will do what I must. Building construction has
I'll
been
make the
completed.
sacrifice!
This is hard work. I am finished with the
I'll
building.
make
I
the
will
sacrifice!
work. I will work.
I'll make
I
the
will do a lot
sacrifice!
of work.
Oh,
Work is
look,
complete.
I have a
will
nuke
work.
all ready for you.
I will work. Building construction has been completed.
My forces are in the
I will
field,
work.
General. Soon, they will roll into your base.
Has arrived. The new camo netting has arrived.
That was a lot of work. Building construction has been completed.
I'll make the sacrifice!
Scorpion,
I'll
ready
make the
to sting.
sacrifice!
Order, ready for siege!
The new camo netting has arrived.
I'll make the sacrifice!
New camo netting has arrived.
I'll make the sacrifice!
The new camo netting has
I'll make the
arrived.
sacrifice! I'll make the sacrifice! I'll make the sacrifice! I'll make
The
the
new camo
sacrifice!
netting
I
has
will
arrived.
obey.
Scorpion, ready to
I'll
sting.
make the
There's
sacrifice!
not enough room for that
I'll make
building.
the sacrifice!
Surrender.
I'll make the
Or
sacrifice!
do you want the bombing to
I'll make the
continue?
sacrifice.
Out of the lab.
I'll make the sacrifice! I'll make the sacrifice! I'll make the sacrifice.
Mortar, ready for siege.
I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice.
Scorpion,
I'll make
ready
the
to sting.
sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make
Red
the
Guard,
sacrifice.
capture that oil derrick.
I'll make the
Take us
sacrifice.
to glory.
I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice. I will die for our cause. Supreme truth. I'll make the sacrifice. I know people there.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
Oh, okay, I will work.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
That building
I'll
cannot
puncture the
fit
next thing
there.
that moves.
Yeah, please build more tanks, General. Even they will melt in time.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
Fresh out of the lab.
Scorpion, ready to sting. Scorpion, ready to sting.
Black market won't sell you anything powerful enough to stop me, General. Oh, General, I would not capture that oil derrick if I were you. I will only destroy it. Is the heat getting to you, General?
Ready to sting. Scorpion, ready to sting.
I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice. They will feast for the gold. I'll make the sacrifice. I know people there. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice.
Ready to sting. Scorpion, ready to sting.
I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the
Scorpion,
sacrifice.
ready to sting. We will not be
I'll
oppressed.
make the sacrifice.
Their tools may serve us well.
Fresh out of the lab.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
Scorpion, ready to sting.
I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice.
Mortar,
I'll
ready
make
for
the
siege.
sacrifice. I'll make the
Scorpion,
sacrifice.
ready to
I'll
sting.
make the sacrifice. I'll 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 make the sacrifice.
Scorpion, ready to sting.
I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the
Scorpion,
sacrifice.
ready to
I'll
sting.
make the sacrifice. I'll make the
Scorpion,
sacrifice.
ready to sting.
I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice. We must have I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the
Scorpion,
sacrifice.
ready to sting.
We now have I must position myself well. Supreme truth. We have a network. Understood.
Maybe you're having a meltdown, huh?
I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make a run for it. I must position myself well on the true path.
Oh, two nukes. Oh, I am pleased.
Ready to sting.
They are vulnerable.
Scorpion, ready to sting.
Fresh out of the lab.
We are
Well done, General.
These will
You
make a
have
difference.
reached a higher rank.
Fresh out of the lab.
I'll puncture
I will be remembered.
Upgrade
puncture the next
complete.
thing that
Fresh
moves.
out of the lab. Fresh out of the lab.
They are vulnerable. This will make a difference. Fully rested. Supreme truth.
Well done, General. You have
I will
reached
obey.
a higher
Fresh
rank.
out of the lab. Fresh out of
There's
the
not
lab.
enough room for that building.
Mortar, ready for siege.
Fresh out of the lab.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
Mortar, ready for siege.
to sting.
Soon your base will glow like the sun.
All forces, prepare for the next assault.
Ready to sting.
Under full power. Fully rested.
Scorpion, ready to sting.
More supplies for us. How are you funding your troops, General?
I'll make a run for it.
Venus! Oh, that is 3 times the fun.
Scorpion, ready to sting. Scorpion, ready to sting.
I must position myself well. We have a network. We have a network.
Scorpion, ready to sting. Expanding service area.
A warrior has fallen.
I'll make the sacrifice.
Fresh out of the lab.
I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice.
At least it's a try, General.
I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice.
Well done, General. You have reached a higher rank.
I'll make the sacrifice. I will be remembered. I'll make the sacrifice. I know people there. Sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice.
Scorpion, ready to
I'll make
sting.
the sacrifice. I'll make the
Scorpion
sacrifice.
tank. Very well.
I'll make the sacrifice.
Fresh out of the
I'll
lab.
make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice.
Camo netting has arrived.
I'll make the sacrifice. I will die for our cause. I'll make the sacrifice. We have a network. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the
Ready
sacrifice.
to sting.
I'm hungry.
I'll make the sacrifice.
This is hard work.
The new camo netting has arrived.
Okay, I will work.
How you expect to fight
will
this,
do what I
General?
must. I will obey. I can't build there. Are there not better tools?
Now, where did I put those launch codes?
That building cannot fit there.
Order, ready for siege.
Enter the next thing that moves.
I am prepared. Fully rested. This will make a difference.
Your weapons are no match for my power.
We must have justice.
Let's kick up some dirt.
I am finished with the building.
I'll make the sacrifice. 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 I'll make the sacrifice.
Upgrade
I'll
complete.
make the sacrifice. I must position myself well. Fully rested. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice.
Melt! Everything must melt!
Well done, General. You have reached a higher rank.
I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice.
I push the button?
I'll make the sacrifice.
Shall I push the button?
I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice.
Shall I push the button?
I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice.
Let's kick up
I'll
the
make
dirt.
the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice.
A warrior has fallen.
Shall I
Cannot
push
we
the
live? I'm
button?
hungry.
Shall I push the
Are there
button?
not better tools? Do not hurt me.
Soon, you will be nothing more than nuclear waste.
I will try to hurry. Cannot we live in peace?
I'll make the sacrifice.
This
I'll
is
make the
hard
sacrifice.
work. Ow! Okay, I will work. I will do what I must.
We must
I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice. On the true path. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the
A warrior
sacrifice.
has fallen. I am finished with the building.
The higher
I'll make the
orders
sacrifice.
shall
I'll
reign.
make the sacrifice.
Our way is through. Take us.
Upgrade
I will
complete.
die for our cause. I'll make the sacrifice.
I know
I'll make
people
the
there.
sacrifice.
I'm just a
I'll make the
peasant.
sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice.
I will do the best I can. Do not hurt me.
I'll make the sacrifice.
A warrior
I'll
has
make the
fallen. Are
sacrifice.
there not better tools?
Are you ready for more, General?
I'll make the sacrifice.
Hard work.
The glow! The wonderful glow! Can you not see it, General?
Try to hurry. Ow! Okay, I will work. I will do the best I can.
Need a quick mortar strike?
A warrior has
I
fallen.
love a crowd. For the cause! I'll make a run for it.
We'll send the running initiation on its way.
Quad gunner. Stop them dead in their tracks.
Look at my beautiful weapon.
A warrior has fallen.
I am prepared. I will be remembered. True path.
It looks like a nuclear winter this year, General.
Let's get going! Taking a shortcut.
What? Going.
A warrior has fallen.
I'll get there. The junk repair upgrade has been installed.
Cannot we live in peace? Are there not better tools? General, a nuclear missile has been released.
What? Step on it! Is that a secret way?
A warrior has fallen.
Taking a shortcut.
How many nukes you think it will take me to destroy that new weapon, General?
We are one with the shadows.
You call that a super
will not
weapon,
delay.
General? It breaks like a toy.
A warrior has fallen.
They will without question. Without question.
Upgrade complete.
A simple maneuver. As I am, ready to strike. We are the unseen.
A warrior.
I think this is your half-life,
We
General.
are one with the shadows.
The end is near, General.
Upgrade complete.
I'll make the sacrifice. 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 I'll make the sacrifice.
We have more buggy ammo now.
I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice.
This is only the beginning, General. The beginning of the end.
They will fear our name. I bring justice. The enemy's craves justice. Their fate is decided. You blink, you die.
How many nukes do you think it will take me to destroy that new weapon?
We are one with the shadow.
Warrior has fallen.
As I am, ready to strike.
I am prepared.
We are the unseen. I bring justice.
You change your mind often. If that is what you want.
Soon your base will glow like the sun.
They will fear our name. As I am, ready to strike.
Building construction has been completed.
I cannot believe you are beating me. Perhaps you will give me a moment to reveal.
The enemy is ours.
Warrior has fallen.
I hope your radar isn't down, General. I hate for you to miss what's coming next.
Building construction has been completed.
At least it's a dry heat, General.
We are one with the shadows. In silence.
I'll make the sacrifice.
They must suffer
Our land is being attacked!
from out of nowhere.
I'll make the sacrifice.
Your existence will no longer be tolerated. The decisive blow end their oppression. The decisive blow. The decisive blow. What is blink, you die.
I'll make the sacrifice.
Build this one myself. Get closer to each other.
I'll make the sacrifice.
How you expect to fight this, General?
I bring justice. I bring justice. I bring justice. I bring justice.
GLA aircraft sniper.
A warrior has fallen.
We will set up a no-fly zone. That's way too noisy, I think.
Position myself well.
Your weapons are no match for my power.
I know people there.
We
have a network.
I know your weaknesses now, General. The next attack will be unstoppable.
I will die for our cause. Fully vested. On the Turo path, they are vulnerable. I know people there. This will make a difference.
It got way too noisy, I
General,
think.
a nuclear missile has been released.
We are the There will be no trace.
I love a crowd. They are vulnerable.
We watch. We wait.
Melt! Everything must
They
melt!
must suffer. The enemy is close.
A warrior has fallen.
The
It
decisive
appears you
blow.
have only trained your men to die, General.
We watch. We wait. Their fate is decided. End their oppression. The enemy is close. They must suffer.
I will die for our cause. I am prepared.
Warrior has fallen.
This will make a difference. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice.
Soon, you will be nothing more than nuclear waste.
I'll make the sacrifice.
Warrior has fallen.
I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice. I love a crowd. I know people there. We have a network. Fully vested. I'll make a run for it. I'll make the sacrifice. I must position myself well. I'll make the sacrifice.
A warrior
I'll
has
make the
fallen.
sacrifice.
We are one with the
I'll make the
shadows.
sacrifice.
The decisive blow.
I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice.
End their oppression. I bring justice. We watch.
The wonderful glow! Can you not see it, General?
A warrior has
They will fear us. I must position myself well.
A warrior has fallen.
Azariel, ready to strike.
Soon you will know the glory of my nuclear arsenal.
I'll make the sacrifice. They are vulnerable. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice.
It looks like a nuclear winter this year, General.
The enemy is close.
I'll make the sacrifice.
Their fate is decided.
Warrior has fallen.
We are the unseen.
I'll make the sacrifice. I love a crowd. I'll make the sacrifice. Fully vested. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice. We must have justice. They are vulnerable.
We are one with the shadows.
Challenge me, and your base will glow like the sun.
A warrior has fallen.
Do you like my village, General? Please, make yourself at home.
Making it safer. A warrior has fallen.
Has arrived.
I bring justice.
I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the
The end is near, General.
I will die for our cause. I'll make the sacrifice. Fully vested. I'll make the sacrifice. 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 I'll make the sacrifice.
You better bring a lot of sunblock with you, General.
I'll make the sacrifice. 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 I'll make the sacrifice.
What is our task? Azariel, ready to strike.
I'll make the sacrifice.
These lands are haunted.
I'll make
The decisive blow.
I'll make the sacrifice.
A warrior has fallen. Launching Scudstone.
This is only the beginning, General. The beginning of the end.
Launching Scudstone.
I bring justice.
Ah, no! My warheads! My beautiful warheads! You will pay, General.
Justice.
Soon your base will glow like the sun. more nukes for you.
I bring justice.
Launching Scudstone. We can now use our Scudstone.
As I am, ready to strike.
At least it's a dry heat, General. Hey, do you know how much that nuke silo costs? Why you destroy my barracks, General? It is not my men you should fear. Nukes? Who could think of such a thing?
I'll make the sacrifice. 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 I'll make the sacrifice.
This land
How you expect to fight this, General?
is simple maneuver.
I'll make the sacrifice. 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 Come on, let me have it. I'll make the sacrifice. 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 I will work. I'll make the sacrifice. 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 They will fear us. I'll make the sacrifice.
Your weapons are no match for my power. How long were you planning on staying in my base, General? Maybe I should prepare a bunk for you.
Justice.
I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice.
Okay, General, that's enough. I'm running out of nukes.
Fully resting. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice. I will be remembered. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice.
The warrior is fallen.
I'll make the sacrifice.
Eventually, someone must win the arms race. Or else, what is the point of racing, huh?
I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice.
Melt! Everything must melt!
Warrior is fallen.
I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make a run for it. On the true path. I'll make the sacrifice.
Oh, okay, I will work. I do what I am told. What do you want with me? That building cannot fit there.
I'll make the
Do not
sacrifice.
hurt me. I will do the best I can. Cannot we live in peace? Are there
I'll
not
make the
better
sacrifice.
tools?
I'll
A
make the
warrior
sacrifice.
is
Do what I
fallen.
must. Oh, okay, I will work. Are there not better tools? This hammer is heavy.
Soon, you will be nothing more than nuclear waste.
Are there not better tools? What do you want with me? This hammer is heavy. Yes. I will try to hurry.
I love a crowd. I'll make a run for it.
I bring justice.
I will work.
We watch. We wait.
I will
In
work.
silence. A simple maneuver. I bring justice.
Our base is under attack!
A warrior is
The wonderful glow! Can you not see it, General?
This hammer is heavy. Yes. I will work. I will do what I must.
My command center! No!
Do not hurt
I won't
me.
lose command.
I will go.
I won't.
I bring
I will
justice.
This hammer is heavy. I'm hungry. If that is what you want, I will work.
I am prepared.
a warrior has fallen.
I will work.
What is our task? Your existence will no longer be tolerated.
I will work.
I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice.
To put on your lead underwear.
I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice.
It looks like a nuclear winter this year, General.
I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice.
I will do the best I can.
I'll make the
I will obey.
sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice.
I'm
I'll
just a
make the
peasant.
sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice.
This hammer is
I'll
heavy.
make the sacrifice.
I'm hungry.
Get away from my supplies, General.
I'll make the
I will try
sacrifice.
to hurry.
Sacrifice.
I'm just a peasant.
I'll make the
I'm
sacrifice.
hungry.
I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the
Are there not
sacrifice.
better tools?
I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice. I'll make the sacrifice. For the cause. I'll make the sacrifice. 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 I'll make the sacrifice.
I'm just a peasant.
I'll make the sacrifice.
I'm
A warrior
hungry.
has fallen.
I'll make the sacrifice.
Cannot we live in peace? Does it have
Challenge
to be
me,
so far?
and your base will glow like the sun.
I will work. I will try to hurry. I'm just a peasant.
Be careful. We have spotted a nuclear missile site.
We are the unseen. A simple maneuver.
I will work.
These lands
Remember, don't look directly at the blast, General.
we will intervene. There will be no trace.
Oh, okay, I will work. I will do the best I can. I will work.
They will fear our name. I bring justice. I bring justice.
The end is near, General.
A warrior has fallen.
I bring justice.
We can now use our Scudstone. Launching Scudstone.
bring justice.
I am finished with the building.
This is only the beginning, General. The beginning of the end.
We are the unseen.
Don't worry, General. The warheads are on their way.
Building construction has been completed.
We can now use our scud storm.
I am finished with the building.
Launching scud storm.
Building construction has been completed. I am finished with the building.
Soon your base will glow like the sun.
We can now use our scud storm. Launching scud storm.
You have destroyed all of my silos. Why, General? Why?
I bring justice.
Sorry for the delay, General. Just gathering my forces.
Building construction has been completed.
I will die for our cause!
A warrior has fallen.
I must position myself well. This will make a difference.
We watch. We wait.
They will fear us.
How do you expect to fight this, General?
I'll make a run for it.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
A warrior has fallen.
We are one with the shadows. What is our task? We won't be noticed. Your existence will no longer be tolerated. The enemy is close.
Your weapons are no match for my power.
Hazael, ready to strike. I bring justice. They will fear our name.
They will fear us. We have a network. Fully vested.
These lands are haunted.
Is the heat getting to you, General?
I bring justice. You blink, you die. From out of nowhere.
Melt! Everything must melt!
Justice. We watch. We wait. The decisive blow. Justice. Hazael, ready to strike. In silence. A simple maneuver.
I love a crowd. We must have justice. This will make a difference.
Soon, you will be nothing more than nuclear waste.
The enemy is close.
Warnings for
I love a crowd. Fully vested. I am prepared. I love a crowd. We must have justice. I love a crowd. For the cause! We must have justice. Fully vested.
The glow! The wonderful glow! Can you not see it, General?
Hazael, ready to strike. I bring justice.
I love a
The
crowd.
enemy is close. We will intervene. From out of nowhere.
Oh, maybe you're
The
having a
decisive
meltdown.
blow.
Don't get on my backside. I'll get there.
a warning is falling.
I bring justice.
Don't push me.
It looks like a nuclear winter this year, General.
We are one
is
with the
falling.
shadow justice. From out of nowhere. Their fate is decided. They must suffer.
I'm just a peasant.
Challenge me, and your base will glow like the sun.
This hammer is heavy. I'm hungry. I will try to hurry. Do not hurt me. This hammer is
A warrior
will
has
obey.
fallen.
Are there not better tools? I'm hungry. This hammer is heavy.
They will fear our name.
We can now use our skills.
The decisive blow.
Warrior has fallen. Launching Scudstorm.
end is near, General. All forces, prepare for the next assault.
I bring justice.
A warrior has fallen. We can now use our scuds.
We watch. We wait. What is our task? We will intervene.
Launching Scudstorm.
This is only the beginning, General. The beginning of the end.
Scudstorm.
Give my best, General, or I will be forced to detonate my warheads.
The warhead has fallen.
Now, where did I put those launch codes? Someone get me more power! Now!